Guys, it's Bree. I am so glad to be back and filming again, even though what prompted my return to YouTube was an unforeseen circumstance. I'm very glad to be back and find some positivity in a negative situation. Today I wanted to review my Airbrush makeup set. It is from the Arts of Air. I have been interested in getting this for years. Literally years, and I am so glad that I have it, and I wanted to do a review and a demonstration. When I first started playing with it earlier over the weekend, I was so bad. Literally, it was clumping. It looked horrible. I tried it with my concealer. It kept coming up. This really was a trial by error and being really bad at it, and now I think I have handled it. I've almost mastered it completely. My foundation right now is completely done with Airbrush makeup, and if you guys follow me on Instagram Bree from New Orleans, what I would like to do is eventually get face paint so I can do really great cosplays with it. Another thing that I like, it is a wide variety of shade ranges. The darkest color that I have is called Mocha, and this is pretty dark. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. And the lightest color that I have, I think, is called Sand. It is super light, and just in these 15 ranges, I think I can get a lot of use out of it. Because I do a lot of cosplay and I like to really have a good diversity in what I do, I like to have very dark colors for characters such as Jasmine and Pocahontas, which is coming next, but I also do very fair characters such as Snow White. That is up on my Instagram right now. And rather than what some cosplayers do is go out into the sun, actually tan their skin and destroy their skin, what I do is I use tanner, bronzer, and different foundations. For my birthday, I decided rather than to receive presents from friends, of course my boyfriend got this for me, but from friends, I decided to donate everything to skin cancer research. It's something I'm very passionate about. A very close friend of mine has had reoccurring skin cancer about 6 times. So I decided to donate my money there, and I want to be a very skin positive beauty influencer and cosplayer, and I want to show that you can change your skin tone and you can look completely different just with makeup and foundation colors. And I am very pro changing your skin based on just foundation and bronzer and not damaging it and going out into the sun. If you see my natural skin, which I will do a demonstration, I am very pale. I never go outside and see the sun. It's tricky, to be honest with you. It is very tricky to get. It's kind of like a pen, and it's easier to do to someone else. It took a lot more practice in order to get it right on me. I want to see where the foundation goes. I want to see where it lays, because with regular foundation, you can kind of get up close in a mirror and pat it and smooth it, and you can't really do that with this. It is a whole different animal. You really have to just kind of spray and trust that it's going to look pretty and layer and layer until you get the right amount of foundation to cover all of your imperfections, or in my case, my under eyes, which I'm very self-conscious about. And you just have to layer and trust and just do it tiny layer by tiny layer. I know once I have done this for a month or two, I will get a lot faster. Right now I am a bit slow, but I love it. Like, my skin looks completely flawless, and trust me, when you see my demo, it is not flawless in the least. But the pros of it are that you can do exactly the amount that you want on it, and your skin really does look very pretty and refreshed, and once it's on, you don't feel it on your skin. I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to see how products worked, and for what I had purchased at the time, there was no review on it, and I made that happen. And yesterday I was really thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I need to start making videos again, and this is something that I wanted to show how it works and how I use it. So on to the demonstration. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to prime my face with the primer. It says not to put moisturizer on because it really won't work with the product, and there's moisturizer in the foundation, so I'm going to prime with this first. Make sure you put your hair completely back. So you're going to take your wand and you're going to put 3 drops of your primer. 1, 2, 3. And it is kind of loud, honestly. It says it's the quietest one. I don't have any experiences with the other one. So you're going to take the wand and just sort of mist it really fast. And then I use the air that's left over to kind of dry it. So I am color golden olive. I thought I would be a lot more fair, but turns out I'm not. This is my color. Just for fun, I like to mix 1 drop of the Suntan Glow. So these are my 2 colors. It doesn't exactly look like it matches, but trust me, it does. I've played with them all. The thing I am most self-conscious about are my under eyes. They're bad. I think I slept 12 hours last night. Why do my under eyes look like this? I don't know, but it does. I'm going to do some of the drops of the golden olive. If you watch other tutorials, it'll say 3 or 4 drops. I have a little bitty face. I'm tiny, and it takes 10 for my face. So I don't know what they're talking about. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to mix a little bit because I am so pale. And I do like a little bit of color. And you really do have to shake it. There's no joke. It kind of sticks if you don't. Now I'm putting 1, 2 of the tan. And kind of the secret to doing this is being so far away from your face, which it took me a little bit to grasp that because I like to see where it's going. And with this, it's kind of the opposite. You just sort of have to know that it's going to work out. I'm going to turn it on, and here we go. But it's a nice even coverage, so I'm going to go do it again. You kind of have to just look and figure it out. I think this is a good base, but then I have to put a little bit more. You do have to kind of move your face around and get in the crevices. For me, it's like right in my nose, and I have to kind of do a little bewitched wiggle. And chew. And I'm going to try to get more in my under eyes with this round. This is what it looks like. I think this is kind of good where I want it to be. Now, how I have been managing my under eyes, as you can see, it's still not 100% not where I like it. I like my under eyes to be flawless, which takes a lot of work for me because my under eyes are so bad. So what I have started doing is going in my under eyes with powder and just sort of baking it. That is the best way, and it sort of sets the foundation, even though it does have a very powdery finish. It does not feel weird on your skin. The only part for me that it feels kind of awkward is my lips. It makes your lips feel like the freaking desert. So I always do my lipstick and then kind of do like a chapstick or a gloss on top of it because it does make your lips very, very dry. But it also makes my lipstick stay on longer. So I think that's really good. Now, when I get really good at this, I will go in and I will bronze and everything else with it. And it does come with a little blush, which is super cute. It is a little too pink for me, but that's how I do it. So I'm going to turn the camera off, do the rest of my makeup, and that is how it works. I really honestly love it. I think the foundation is so beautiful. It stays on a long time. I just have to be very conscious not to touch my face. I highly recommend it for anyone who is looking to step up their game as far as makeup or foundation. I'm going to love using this on my clients. I think it is a little impressive, and I am looking forward to getting a lot of face paint and doing some cosplay things with the airbrush. I think it will be so much fun. So that is how it's done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel after being absent for so long. And please give this video a thumbs up, share on your social media accounts, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!